It took more than 10 years of research, discussion, and consultation, and it made the benefits of the modern telecommunication technology available to the mariner in distress. Nowadays, the Gmdss extends into every part of the ocean and encompasses with every ship on board. I tell you that history because in a brief way we want to show you the background of the Gmdss system, my classmate Teodoro Robinsón, Santoya Carlos, and my person Raúl Iturralde. We're gonna talk about it, so let's move on.
Introduction. Gmdss is an important part of the IMO's Safety of Reliability Convention. It is an internationally agreed set of procedures for security, types of equipment, and communication protocols used to enhance safety and facilitate the rescue of ships in distress.
General background. During the 18th century, the ships sailing international and coastal water were dependent on the Morse code to send any kind of distress signal to a coastal authority or ship in the nearby vicinity during an emergency. Since it was intermission of status information using tones or light, this kind of message was never very clear to understand what kind of emergency is there on board ship. Therefore, an internationally agreed safety procedure was adopted by IMO under SOLAS Charter 4, which is known as Gmdss.
In 1899, radio communications were used for the first time to save lives in danger on the high seas. The use of new technology has produced a transformation of the current system. Since then, the Gmdss has been in operation largely depending on automation and making extensive use of immersed satellites for communication.
History. The code Morse was invented by Samuel Morse. This code was adopted for ships in 1844. This was the first version of a system used for distress and safety telecommunications at sea. After the implementation of this code, there were thousands of lives that were rescued when their ships get into distress. In 1979, a group of experts developed the International Convention for Rescue and Maritime Safety. After this, the group suggested to IMO the creation of Gmdss, Global Maritime Distress and Safety System. Gmdss requirement was mandatory for all ships after the IMO Assembly amended SOLAS Convention in 1988. This adoption only included basic features. Vessels were obligated to fit on a NAVTEPS 1 EPIRB satellite to August 1st, 1993, and to February 1st, 1999, they shall fit all remaining features. The system is a complementation of the SAR Convention and is also an aid to all SAR organizations. We must remember that SAR stands for Search and Rescue. Gmdss is an restrictive system, so they have license for those who will operate or those who are like technicians. It exists the Gmdss radio operator license, the Gmdss radio maintainer license. Also exists an Gmdss radio operator and maintainer license and Gmdss restricted license.
For international operational purposes, the Gmdss system subdivides the world into 4 main geographical sea areas. That are the Gmdss area A1, A2, A3, and A4. The communication range of the different style of radio communication system is necessarily carried on board the ship of SOLAS vessels at sea. The Gmdss uses 4 coverage areas: A1, A2, A3, and A4. These areas together cover the sea area of the world. Sea Area A1 is an area within very high frequency VHF range of a coast station fitted with digital selective coding (DSC), and this range is about 30 and 40 miles. Sea Area A2 is an area with medium frequency NF range of a coast station fitted with DSC. This range is about 150 miles. Sea Area A3 is an area covered by the Inmarsat satellite system excluding Sea Areas A1 and A2. And finally, the Sea Area A4 is basically the polar regions that are not covered by the other sea areas.
In conclusion, the Global Maritime Distress and Safety System is the technical, operational, and administrative structure for maritime distress and safety communication worldwide. The Gmdss, for the first time, changed this procedure and established a new fundamental principle that a ship in distress should send this alert to shore, which will then accept the responsibility of coordinating the necessary rescue effort.
And the resources of this video we found it at the www.gmdss.com. It's a page that you can also find different courses online about the Gmdss, and they have the different courses of the Gmdss license. But they are just to see how the courses are gonna be in the real life, and also we find some information in the International Maritime Organization webpage. So that's all for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video.